You know, yesterday was just a pop quiz in the puzzlement of life. I have me a few pleasures, but I suffered me some strife. So this morning on awakening, I truly did resolve to take the Zen approach to any problems that evolved. It started when the fence broke. Cows were drifting past the trees, out into the blizzard, snow already to their knees. I thought, oh Lord, forgive them, for they know not where they go. But hell, I can't just let them drift. It's 25 below. So I saddled up old Rusty and I climbed up on his back and I headed out the gate with my good humor still intact. It did not last for long though, as the blizzard took its toll. Each appendage I accounted for was screaming out, "It's cold!" About 4 miles south I caught him, blizzard blind and drifting fast. I couldn't turn the leaders, they just kept on slipping past. It was a battle of the wits to keep them circling somehow. Me and Rusty was outnumbered by 100 more cows. It was then that it occurred to me to use what I've been reading. Maybe some slight non-resistant shift was what I was needing. Hell yes, that's what I'll do, by gosh. I'll use the power of Zen to help coerce those wind-blown bovines back into the pen. So I stopped old Rusty in his tracks, closed my eyes, and om. And just like that, the whole herd turned and headed back for home. Amazed at my own powers, I still did not quite know why. My act of non-resistance seemed to turn them on cows. Well, it soon became apparent as the cows went up the hill. Close behind the last few stragglers was the neighbor's cow dog, Jill. As I topped the hill on Rusty to assess the situation, it soon became apparent what had helped my errant bovine tribulation. Neighbor Fred was up ahead about a quarter mile away in the tractor leading all those cows with a trailer load of hay. And there was Jill come on back to keep the stragglers near, and me and Rusty way on back, bringing up the rear. Well, we got them home and gathered safe before it was too late, but that blizzard was howling bad when I finally shut that gate. I was froze. The house felt good. When I finally stepped inside, and I propped myself up by the fire, I told the story to my bride. I extolled the virtues of my Zen energies that day. She saw it somewhat differently, gave more credit to the hay. I had to yield. She had a point. I had left some things to chance, but you know, I have learned in my life, timing is always crucial for a really good rain dance. I argued, non-resistantly, a paradox I know, of how things just seem to work out there in the snow. And then I brought up Einstein, time, relativity. She just kept referring to those cows following the feed. I said, there's so much more you take for granted, don't you see? Vibration, source, spirit guides, cosmic energy. She just kept on cooking supper on the stove there by the sink. She asked me how I'd like my burger and what would I like to drink. I allowed, I'll have some coffee, but please enlighten my cuisine. She said, don't be talking metaphors, just tell me what you mean. What the hell does fixing burgers have at all to do with Zen? I said, please make me one with everything. She said, here we go again.